Impressive average of 53.5, strike rate 100. It's well bowled. He's off and running, De Villiers. You do have to see what those last two deliveries in the... There's a boundary for you. They've been few and far between. It's the first boundary in about 59 minutes. And you come to expect these kind of shots from De Villiers. Beautifully caressed to the covers.
Now, once again, his ability to clear his front leg, trust his hands and play through the line. Let it hit it late because, again, the ball coming through slower.
This could be another one. This one slightly dragged down and placement supreme again from De Villiers. Just whips it away on the leg side.
And the difficult for the bowler. The other one we could criticise, slightly overpitched.
Because there's no pressure at the moment. There's another boundary coming up. So that's what's happening. The singles are getting taken comfortably. Both batsmen are rotating the strike and the boundaries are taking care of themselves. 24 overs gone, 133 for 2. Wow, what a shot. Maybe De Villiers jumping outside leg stump first, then moving back in. He just set the bowler up and executed beautifully. 25 gone, 140 for 2.
Yeah, and a wonderful way to bring that 50 partnership. Maybe De Villiers, good placement.
Maybe De Villiers looking to be aggressive. That didn't come quite out of the middle of the bat, but it's going to be good enough.
Uncertain of whether to dive or not, but just the intent from AB De Villiers, the running between the wickets and advancing to the bowlers. He gets there, doesn't he?
Good improvisation. There he goes again. AB De Villiers is really taking it to these Bangladesh bowlers. Well, he's really taking it apart, AB De Villiers. He's improvising all the time. The Bangladesh bowlers now under huge pressure. They're never quite sure where De Villiers is going to try and hit the ball.
Of 76 now, of 62 balls. Oops, that's a half tracker. Smashed away. This is the good thing about AB De Villiers. Not only does he put the bad balls away, he gets them for boundaries. That's 50. That's a brisk 50. 54 balls.
We were just talking in the previous conversation, previous stint, about how tough the wicket is. Well, no one told AB De Villiers. He's just gone out there and dictated terms. Incredible strike rate, 155 on a wicket that didn't look easy to bat on. Certainly Quinton de Kock was struggling to find boundaries.
Short again. This time it's to the man, which will disappoint AB De Villiers.
Yeah, so much about this game is who's dictating terms, who's dictating tactics, and AB De Villiers is one of the best in the world. He really gets inside the bowler's head.
Oops, that's a full toss. Again, he's found a gap out there. Yep, 4. So again, it's a classic example. 2 bad balls in this over so far, and both the real bad ones are gone for 4.
De Villiers out of form is going to put that away. The sort of form and confidence he is at the moment. He is manna from heaven.
2 men on the fence straight down the ground. That's why he's using that extra cover region. There's a long off down the bottom. Yes. 34 balls for his 50. This is the shot that took him to that milestone.
Come Sabir.
Oh, he's cracked that one. That's gone miles. What a shot. What a beauty. That's gone for a drink. A cold beer, please. Brings up the 100 stand as well. 84 balls only. Powerful stuff from De Villiers.
You might watch this and say, he seemed to get all the bad balls, but he creates it as well. It's the pressure he creates. It's getting inside that bowler's head. It's making the bowler want to do something different, not trying to do the ordinary. Getting outside the leg stump, giving himself some room. He often gets these balls that appear to be bad balls, but he causes them. Oh, in the same area again, but you can save your legs. It's gone for 4.
This is such a super shot from AB de Villiers. I know he's on 97 now and he's played some good ones, but just look at the quality of the shot. Yes, there's a bit of tail in, but the balance, that's what makes him so good, AB de Villiers. Tailing in, good position, placement, everything perfect about the shot.
Good hands on it. Twosies the shout, and they'll get back for sure.
Talk about quality players, isn't it? It's just the ability, how they find the gap. And he's managed that throughout his innings. AB de Villiers in this middle period, it's normally difficult to get boundaries, but he's just so strong to get them. 99.
Cheers all round as AB de Villiers makes his comeback. Back in all formats, and what a masterclass is put on here in Paarl. A 25th one-day international century. Just outstanding. Different class.
It's been a wonderful innings by AB de Villiers. Good to see him back in South African colours. But just look at where he's at when he plays every single shot. The balance, how he manoeuvres the crease, how he puts bowlers under pressure. And his strength is to find the gap every single time he advances and puts the bowlers under pressure. Look at that. Quality from AB de Villiers. What an innings. He's on 109 of 75 deliveries, and it's just how he's played. And if you bowl anything offline, he'll put it away. Yeah, but so far, it's been very good.
Shot. Opened up that offside. Knew exactly where he wanted to hit it, and he gets it far enough away from that sweeper for 4. 269 for 3.
It's such a good shot from AB de Villiers, just how wide he is, and he's aware of where the gap is. The man patrolling the boundary is fairly straighter, and he needs to get this behind square. Quality shot.
Yeah, even more so because he hits this from outside leg. The only area he doesn't want to go, Shakib Al Hassan, is wide of off because he doesn't want that offside peppered.
And that's beautifully played. We've seen him countless times give himself room, trying to open up the different sides of the field. Doesn't miss out. Brings up the 50 partnership between these two. Germany's contribution, just the 17.
Another smashing shot from AB de Villiers. It was a slow delivery. Shimmy down the track and then bang over the top of the infield. Easy pickings. And you also need to understand that he played according to the situation, because it's not easy to bat early on. First 10 overs, South Africa going at a rate of under 5 runs in an over. He got himself set initially, a couple of boundaries, then just opening up and playing all around the park.
That's dragged down. Shakib Al Hassan tries to follow him, tries to cramp him up with space. But with the length, the Villiers just rocks back, manages to get underneath it. And onto the bank she goes.
Yeah, he picked the length very quickly. Probably on the quicker side from Shakib Al Hassan, but short. Deep in his crease. AB de Villiers is not going to miss out.
That's beautifully played. It's the drag down. There's plenty of protection back there on the boundary. 4 men back. But the length was only bowled at 114 kilometers an hour. The length is able for de Villiers just smash it away.
Yeah, that's the problem. He'll be very disappointed, because what it did was allowed AB de Villiers to come on strike with that drop catch. And then he dragged himself short, and it is set up nicely. AB de Villiers knows it's going to go, and it's gone. At his third 6. Problems for Bangladesh.
Beautifully, just paused for a brief second to wait for it to come to. And it's the same result. He goes for the same delivery. Back-to-back sixes. De Villiers on fire.
Two cracking shots after we saw Imrukes dropping a pretty simple chance. Well, he's on fire, brings up the 300 for South Africa. Have a look at this. Again, it's short. Doesn't really go back deep in his crease. Trust the bounce, trust the length, and swings it away for another massive six on the leg side.
What is the option? Man, he's got to go full now. De Villiers realizes that, uses his feet, and he's not rushing to get a second. He's quite happy to harbour the strike. Profitable over for South Africa. If you get it wrong, half volley, it's probably going to go straight back over there. Well, simply well, a full toss and go into the bank.
Well, they were probably attempting a Yorker, but going wrong. Lands up a low full toss and a massive six to get his 150.
Yeah, brilliant from De Villiers, 152. His last 50 came of just 25 deliveries. His second time he's gone over 150 in one-day internationals. He's ranked number 3 in the world, and he is putting on a masterclass for us here, AB de Villiers. 13 fours and 5 sixes. At a strike rate of over 163. You can't miss. You have to be so accurate now. De Villiers is honed in. Another one over extra cover, one bounce. Beautifully played.
What an over. This is turning out to be 15 in the last over and already 12 in this over. One gone for a six, the other one on the offside over the infield for a boundary. It's raining fours and sixes here at the moment. And then full cry, AB de Villiers. First he put that away for a big six down the leg side.
You have to be so accurate as a bowler. It's not about... De Villiers knows exactly where he's going to put every delivery. If you miss your spot, he's basically got each area earmarked. You have to get it in right underneath those feet, so he can't get underneath it. It has to be a Yorker. Otherwise, it's going to disappear. He's in his zone. And he helps that one on its way as well. It's the change-up from Tuskin. He's gone to the slow delivery, but unfortunately, it just lands on the perfect length. And De Villiers helps it on its way.
He's such a dangerous batsman, AB de Villiers, and especially when this is this kind of mood. It's a slower delivery, short, long hop. Thank you very much. 6 more. 18 in this over. 2 balls to go.
This is the highest 4th wicket partnership for this ground. Any in one-day internationals that happen here in Paarl. And De Villiers has now equalled his highest score of 162. He's in his zone. He can wait. If it's a change-up, it's not going to affect him. The length.
It's a good start for the captain. 67 in the last 38 deliveries.
Misses. 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and away for another boundary. So difficult. Just the 4 people in the ring and the 5 on the boundaries, but you still feel doomed. That's his first boundary. That clear the boundary, take it to 6. He hasn't had to do anything else in this partnership, but just sit and observe. It is nice to just join the party, even if it's for a brief moment. 113 of 66 deliveries. 3 overs to go. You knew it wasn't far away.
Yeah, there was an opportunity, but he had to get it a little bit finer. Straight to Lytton Darts at the deep square. Because the men behind are the one who are inside the circle.
He's disappointed. He's dragged it. He'll be able to get back for 2. Heard a little groan as his bat turned in his hands and he smothered it.
Well, the 3 deliveries that Ruben Hussain has bowled so far has been good one. He's pitched it fuller and has just restricted the batsman to play a big shot, getting the inside part of the bat, but still managed to pick up 2 and gets back on strike.
Ruben was saying going for Yorkers. Maybe De Villiers will get down and paddle him once he's settled on that length. Gets underneath it. He might hold out. He does. So a fantastic innings from AB de Villiers. 176 of 103 deliveries comes to an end. It's been thoroughly entertaining. Everyone who's gathered here, even the Bangladesh supporters, would have appreciated it. The scoring rate has been unbelievable. Well played, AB de Villiers.
Outstanding innings from AB de Villiers, smashing his way to 176 of just 104 deliveries. Finally success. Take a bow, AB de Villiers. Hussain finally managed to send him back.
Float like a butterfly, sting like AB. He goes for 176. South Africa 3-4-3 for 4. And eventually get rid of the star performer.